morning. Ready to get this day started. I'm gonna go in here and work on some doors. Try to get all 4 doors mounted and aligned on the dually. See about starting on the upper half of the doors. I got a couple ideas on the top half. I'm thinking of making that all in one piece, the upper part of the door above the window, because the doors are factory slightly curved on the top, because the cab's narrower in the front than it is in the back, so they got a slight curve. If I make a whole new upper piece that goes from front to rear, I know that'll be nice and straight and match the roof good, and then I can connect in between and then split it. I think that might be my best go around on that, but we'll see once we get there. Until then, enjoy the ride in. I'm gonna put you on time lapse. And what are you looking over there for? And you're gonna see the 24-minute drive every day that I go through for a short time longer. Details to come. All right. Man, I'm so glad I'm done wet sanding. Other than a little bit of quarter work and roof. Even with the dirt on there, look at that shine. Look at that shine. All right. Whoo, that's not a project for today, though. I get sidetracked. Squirrel. There's all the parts. All wet sanded out, ready to go. Yeah. Everybody said they didn't like them fat fenders, so I popped them off there. That's okay. I got to do the drop spindles and airbags and that kind of stuff there. I got to do all that anyways, so it just makes more room for me. I sent an email to AccuAir trying to see if they would do a sponsorship on the air ride suspension. I haven't heard nothing back from them. I do have a sponsor on the paint, so once we get to that far, we got the paint. Those details will come later. They'll come later. All right. There's going to be a little surprise with this thing too. Oh man, I gotta definitely get this. Look at that, hitting the cab. Get that thing all squared away. See, I had to pull the front end off to get to them bolts, so I could adjust this. And it still needs a little bit more adjustment, but I get it. And if you look, you can see with that door shut here, let me hold it with my knee. It's out here and in here. When I change this, that'll change some of that, but the doors bow like this. And see, this one runs in, and if I cut it right here, once I get this flipped around and right here and make this piece in one, you know it'll be nice and straight like down here. And then all I got to do is connect in between. So I guess the first thing I want to do, I want to go through doors and see what the best doors I have for the front. Might as well just take that this door completely off and just start over, make both sides the same. First thing I need to do though is get this door aligned. See, look at that gap. It's got to come up, in, but I can't come in because it hits up here. All right, I'm gonna get the shop opened up here. All right, I went out and I found somewhat better doors. This one here, I am going to go ahead and get it adjusted back here. I got to take the door off to get into these bolts to adjust them over and up. Saturday. It's always one day or another. Now I'm gonna go ahead and chase these threads too. There's a lot of work left on this thing. Come on. Really? It'll wear me out by the time I get these bolts out of here. I think they're trying to hold the front bumper up. Alright. Let's see here. Hinge is nice and tight. Okay, so this needs to go up approximately 1/8 of an inch. I'm not sure if I'm going to have the space to do it. To open these holes. Looks like it's going to be a pretty decent day out there. Tanya was looking at the weather for the next 10 days. Next Saturday, I will not be in here working unless the weather changes. Supposed to have a car show. One big show that I go to every year is Tawala Park show. There's no awards or anything like that. It's basically just a meet and greet type thing. But this is the 75th anniversary of the park. And I'm wanting to go to it if the weather holds out, but oh man. She was saying there's like a 30% chance of thunderstorms, I guess. That ain't good. Because they don't reschedule this one. I wonder if I can raise this up enough. So I ain't gonna go much. Wow, look at that. I moved it up right out there. I'm gonna tighten her down. If it's not raining and I get to go to that car show, I'm going to video that instead of working on this thing. I think that'd be pretty cool. There's usually about 300 to 400 vehicles there. Let's see, I need center that hole to center that hole, 19 1/4. Should have known. Alright, let's see what we got. Not 19 1/2. Not 19 3/8. Okay. Man, I don't know. It's close. Let's get a better. this door up where I can see it a little bit better. 19 3/8. I didn't have to take that hinge all the way off. Well, that sucks. I'll put it back on there. I could have just loosened it up and raised it. Where is the hole? This might not be the most economical way or easiest way to adjust doors, but I wanted the rear doors suicide, and I wanted them to work the way they would have worked if they was front doors. So in a sense, this is the only way it could have worked this way. Alright, let's get a measurement to see where we're at. 19 3/8. That ought to bolt right on there now. Okay. Yeah. Alright, I want to check something. I thought I had a straight edge here. Alright, cinch him down. Into them. All right, now that should raise it up to where the body lines line up. Next task at hand, I'm gonna go ahead and get these split, get the whole top half off here. I can get the lower half aligned, get it right where I need it. I need to get the front door put on. Who wants to build a custom vehicle? I've had that door on there at least 5 times since that camera was rolling. Alright, I'm having trouble getting the door up. I've moved these hinges a couple times now. I got it close, but I got to shave the top edge of the hole to get it up just a little bit farther. Struggled today. Alright, I'll get that cleaned up and there it is. Get that cleaned up, hang the door again. Right there. I'm debating. Might have to go back just a fuzz. Just a fuzz. I know it looked like a bunch, but I only really moved it maybe a 16. Let's try this for the 40th time today. Should get that floor jack out of my way. I chased these threads, I don't know, probably the third time I fought with it. Come on. Get in there. morning, y'all. Okay, now I need to raise the door up. In at the top. All right, let's see where we're at now. See if it'll shut. I can tell you right now, me and this door is going to struggle. Why in the heck? This door has got to go up. That front door is perfectly aligned. And my body lines are not lined up. Yeah, this door's got to go up. Pull that door back off there, pull both hinges off, and slot the back side. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get the top of this door taken off because it's just in my way. That'll be close enough. So 18 inches down, and then trace. I measured from the top jamb down to the top of the sheet metal, 18 inches, and then I marked it. I'm going to cut that on the inside over to here. And then I guess spin it around and see what I got to cut on the outside. You know, you don't have to ruin a decent set of good usable doors to do this stuff, but oh my goodness, this thing's fighting me. And all my pushing and pulling, the lower skin popped off the lip. And I've been fighting that for 45 minutes now, trying to get it back. Oh man. I think I have it in place now. I said it was custom. I didn't say it was easy. Okay. Now. I had it really close. The problem is, yeah, this area here is bellied for some reason where the hinge sets. I gotta tap that back down. Once I get that tapped down, it's gonna let it set right, hopefully. So I think I'm gonna tap that down real quick, and because this one's nice and flat. Well, no it ain't. I'll have to tap that one too. This area here is supposed to be perfectly flat and parallel with each other. Man, I'm fighting with this. But once I get this aligned, everything should go right where it needs to be. Yeah. That looks a lot better. See, this area here needs replaced, and it's letting that float on me. And this side don't have anything behind it to support it. Let's see if I can't smack my leg now. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Those look good. All right. I'm going to go back to bolting the door on. All right. Finally, the lower half is lined up. Body lines look good there. Bottoms of the doors are level. This gap, yeah, I'm not worried about that because I got to fill. When I build this in, I got to work the edge of that. And same way back here. This body line here looks good. This gap looks good. I've got to do some work in here to get my radius. From here to about here looks really good. And where I messed that skin up, it's kind of funky. Comes out and hits right there, but that's okay because same way on this side. I'm gonna probably grind that off about right here up. When I put the top part on there, I'm gonna weld that. All right, finally some headway. Now, this curve is the front of the door. It's different. Up here, get the doors set and level. Up here looks good up to about right here. So I'll probably end up trimming this corner out when I put the other piece in. This side, that whole curve's different, so I'll probably trim it back here. When I skin this, I'll have to work on that. Oh, finally some headway on it. I'm not worried about that just yet. Now I gotta be careful because the door is still real floppy until I get this built. But it opens, it closes, it don't rub nowhere, except you can see that's not even in far enough. So when I grind that and weld that, it'll be good. Now I think what I need to do, I've got this door and this door lined up. See, I got to do a little rust repair on that one. No big deal. I'm building a custom truck as well as repairing. So I think what I need to do is get that other door over there, make sure it's aligned, and cut it like I did this one here, so I can get that top section brought over here and do my coping to get this part. Oh man, this is taking some time right here. I knew it would, and I knew it'd be an agitating, but what else you gonna do? I want it looking good, and I want the fab done right. Once I get it all welded up, nothing will ever move. All right, there is the skin that will end up on that side.
I'm free, spirit forever. I am free, spirit forever. Speeding through town, taking a chill. Patrolman let me go, $200 bill. Better let me sign this page in your book.
Well, would you look at that? Just sticking that up there. fits pretty darn good. Yeah, it's got to slide back just a little bit, but I got it balanced. I ain't just too concerned with that right now. I have just had an idea. I'm not too impressed with the door skins to begin with. I am debating on just buying new skins now that I'm getting the structure where I want it. I'm thinking I'll get this structure here where I want it and come in here and do my thing here. Let's see if it'll open here. Yeah, see, once I get this welded up right here, get this all put where I want it for the window. Stay, dang. All right, would you just sit there? Would you just sit there for me? Right there. I'll get this all lined up like it's supposed to, you know. And then I'll just buy a new skin. I don't believe they're all that expensive. But once I get this put where I want it, this cut, get my piece put across there in the center, all the structure will be there. I'll just put a whole new skin on it and then put my radius in down there. I won't have none of this garbage. This will still be there, but I can patch that. That ain't no big deal. But the thing I was just looking at, I don't know if you can see, but if you look down in there where this is, there is all this structure. That is for the hinge structure. Yeah, you need that. Sort of. No, you do need it. Yeah, but see, once I get all this welded in where it needs to be and the door is stable, then I can peel this skin off here, come in here and cut this and plate it. Put a heavy duty plate in there that's not sticking out where my window track's gonna go. So I gotta think about that too. I gotta put the channels that go straight down here, and then up here all this is getting changed because this has to have something to latch to. So it's gonna get changed up here. What door is it? Oh, it's out back. I already did that to another door when I was planning this, but that was before I decided to go ahead and do the full doors. Those doors are only this long. Yeah, I don't like that. So I've got to take something. Oh, the original part of the back of the cab right here, how it's got the step in there, and put that in right here. It'll have the lip that comes out and then back in for the striker plate, and then the latch will latch into it. That looks good. I'm happy with that. So I'm not going to worry about this stuff at this point. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get this inner structure trimmed and coped and get it where I need it. If I can get it stable here and across here, I won't weld none of this because it's all getting changed. if I get the inside where I need it here fitting, let me show you. If I can get up in here. All right. Let's see how that sets like that right there. That rubber goes on that lip right there all the way around. This door is supposed to come in and seal to that all the way around. So if I could get this inner structure attached and stable, following that contour, if you're following me, let me know. See this, oh, excuse me. This curves forward, so I'm gonna have to bring that straight up right here to match the upper part. And then I need to continue that curve here down. I still got a patch at. I already did the other side, but I'll get that lip continued on. Get this inner structure to where it's all stable, even if I have to put a bar in here to hold it where I need it until I get that done. That'll be better. All right. Man, it sucks getting old. This door lined up absolutely wonderful all the way around. This door had the same thing. This was twisted, probably because these doors are notorious for the catch part to break, and then you open the door too far. Well, when you open the door too far, you get the kinks right here, and it also twists the back of the door right here. That's a lot of leverage. That's a lot of door. When they're fully assembled, they're heavy. Okay, so I think right now what I need to do is I need to get the upper sections attached where they need to be. I'm not too concerned with the outside of this at this point. It's gonna come off there. Doing the skin, I think I'll be way happier. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut that skin off there, get it out of my way. I'm gonna get this stuff cleaned up and see if I can get that structure setting in. right, those gaps look absolutely wonderful. Now, remember, this curves in because of that curve. The back is stable now. Built that in. And now, see, I have got to split this about right here. This part. And then up here, probably split it about right in here and just take this out. Take that out right there. I don't know about this part yet. We gotta figure that out. Okay, so that'll split that. Probably split this right there. I'm gonna have some patchwork in this area. I do know that. Because that skin will come up and it'll stop about right in here. I might have a sliver to put in there, but see, I want this pillar over here. I get this cut off. Honestly, I don't even care where. Just as long as I have that curve. Honestly, I got so many junk doors. I'll just cut this straight off right here. Cut this one. And then I'll put a piece. I got to do the same thing to this one here. And then go in between. Clamped straight. And get that welded on. And then I can come in the middle. And put the uprights. And then continue that curve right here. Right there, right there, and right there. Oh man, there's a lot of work here. Oh well, it's got to be done. One step at a time, guys. One step at a time. All right. Now, I just need to duplicate that with that bend up. Make a new piece to go across here. That way that's nice and straight across there. And I was just looking at this, you know, I could do basically the same thing here all the way across, and that'd keep this part nice and straight. And then when I connect the center, hey, that'll be perfect. Now see, I'm gonna take once I get at least that top part in there, I can take this and go like that right there. And the same for this one, right, so like that. Of course, this is the wrong one, but yeah, you get the idea. Get that welded on there, and then I can split that piece there. All right, let's see if I can't move a bunch of Camaro parts. I got to get to the brake press. Do 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 do. Yeah, it marked it that time. All right. So the outside piece, I need to make from here, down, around, and back up to here. The inside piece, I need to go from here, down, over, down, and up. The inside is opened. Maybe. I might just put a piece in there. I don't know yet. All right, and then this. That's 25.5. I think I got a quarter of a, I don't know why that thing shut off on me again. I think I've got a quarter of a sheet over there. I could actually make it 4 foot long all the way across here. I got to make 2 of each. Yeah, I'll make 2 of each. And do I go ahead and do this bottom one the same way? No. The bottom's only 13 inches. I could take another door and cut that section out of it. Okay, that'll work. So all I need to do is build the top section. Get that top put in there. Take another junk door. Take this section. Cope it in there. I like it. I think it'll be really good. I want to see something. Okay. It's straight. That'll work. Okay. I can go ahead and get this piece made, get this piece cut out, coped in. At that point, I can go ahead and strike my line straight up, get this piece and this piece put in, get them welded, get this welded, and then I've got one huge door, one massive door. I know, you're wondering how I'm going to cut that out. How I'm going to get in between here and cut that. I got a plan. Okay. Well, the sad thing is, I'm out of time for the weekend. Dang it. That sucks. A donkey turd through a straw. Let's see. I'd love to have at least one side fabbed up before the weekend's over. All right, well, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm hungry. Yep, and I gotta go pick my daughter up. And I think I made pretty good headway today. All 4 doors are aligned. And I love the look of that. Man, look at all that open space. I think, let's see, we ain't gonna have vent wings back here. That window's gonna go from here all the way back. I think I'm gonna do the same thing up front. Do away with the vent wing. Drop that window all the way down. When you roll them windows down, the only thing there is that strip in between. I think it's turning out nice. I like it. All right, well, if I don't come back tomorrow morning, I'm not exactly sure how long it's going to be before I can get back on it. Because next weekend I got that car show. If it's not pouring down rain. I ain't going in the rain. No, I ain't doing it. All right. Well, if I don't come back in the morning, have a good evening. Don't forget to subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Help the channel grow. I need it. I need to get this this page built up. Oh yeah, and one other thing. I thought I had 2 of these, but I only seen the one quickly looking when I went out there. But get that door opened up there. See, I'll take this and you figure out how I had it here. This. Well, I don't like that at all. I got another back of the cab out there. I'll get 2 of them out of it, but that's basically what I'm doing. That will get welded onto the door. There's your latch area. That'll get welded in there just about like that. And then in between, you see there's a space in there like that. I don't know if you can see it or not. See that space right there? In between there is going to be the latch system. It's going to be in between these 2 panels. When I'm going to cut in a handle right here, open that handle, it's going to pull a lever up top and lever down to the bottom. It's going to go right there, right there. That'll support both top and bottom of that door. And then this door will come in. This door will come in and latch to this door. All right. Now I'm out of here.